Hey guys, welcome back to Eileen's World. Join me today as we travel to another city in my world tour, this time in the capital of Colombia, Bogota. Before you enter Colombia, make sure you fill out the Colombian check migration form. I'll leave the link down below for you guys. This form is required to enter Colombia and also to exit Colombia as well. To my surprise, I was able to exchange our cash for a good rate at the baggage claim area. I use a currency app to compare rates beforehand. If the rates are not posted, you can always ask the clerk before deciding if you want to exchange or not. Credit cards are widely accepted in the country, and cash will be most necessary for street vendors and tipping your tour guides. Even though Uber isn't technically legal in Colombia, you can still use it to get around. It was the only app that we used. We didn't use any taxis at all. Uber is safe, it's reliable, and it's super cheap as well. One thing to note if you're using Uber is that the driver may request that you sit on the passenger side. That way it doesn't look suspicious to any police. IBIS Hotel is located in the Santa Fe neighborhood, which is right next to La Candelaria, one of the best-known neighborhoods in Bogota for tourist attractions. I paid an average of $36 per night and highly recommend this hotel. It's walking distance to La Candelaria and a short drive away to anywhere else you might want to go. The area surrounding the neighborhood is safe and there are many dining options around. It's just close enough to the liveliness of La Candelaria, but far enough to enjoy some peace at night. Good morning. It's our first day in Bogota, and we're heading to a free walking tour right now that starts at 10. It's 3 hours long. We figured since we only have 2 days here, we should really get a lay of the land. We're 8,000 feet up from sea level, so the oxygen hits different. I've walked for 5 minutes and I'm already out of breath. Yeah, we had no idea that Bogota would be cold. We came in our shorts, we came straight from Costa Rica. We're here on a Sunday, so this entire street is lined with vendors selling like souvenirs, new clothing, old clothing, books, toys, food, all of it. This is the meeting spot for the walking tour. It's in front of the Museo del Oro, and you just gotta look for the people in the Beyond Colombia red umbrellas. There's 2 tours that they do. They do like a walking one, and then they do one about war and peace or something, but we're just doing the normal one. The entire tour was about 3 hours long, and these are some of the places that we stopped at. All right, third stop is Mercado de la Concordia, where we're gonna try chicha. Still not sure what chicha is, but we're gonna find out really soon.
Arriba.
Arriba.
Abajo.
Abajo.
Al centro.
Centro.
Para adentro. What do you think? I want to see faces. Some days it's a little bit sweeter, some days it's a little bit more sour.
Tastes like kombucha.
Because it's not.
You have the chicharia over there, the fruteria, and the cafe, which he says has very good coffee. And of course, if you're in Colombia, you gotta try out all the different exotic fruit juices.
Interrumpió. Pajarita de mierdita, ¿no? El arte para los...
And this is what fun fact, I can't breathe in this air. Fun fact is this is where they have the premiere for Encanto. Hey guys, it's about 1 o'clock. Our free walking tour just ended, and whew, the sun, way warmer than we thought. It was really good. It was nice to kind of get a full rundown of the city, especially since we didn't really have that much time to plan for this trip, honestly, because we've just been bouncing around, and we got to go to a lot of places that we know we would want to see, but at least somebody led us there, and we kind of know how close it is. So I definitely recommend this. Buy tips, so it's recommended 40,000 pesos or $10. But we had Rafael, he was great. And we're gonna head to lunch now, so let's see what we can find. So I ordered the ajiaco Santa Fereño, which is the traditional soup. Look at this giant corn on a cob. These kernels are huge, giant. And it comes with aguacate, arroz, mayonesa. And for Jose, he got the bandeja paisa, which is a traditional Colombian plate. It has beans, plantains, avocado, chicharrones, 2 different types of sausages, huevo frito. This is one hearty bowl of soup, and that's before all the extra add-ins. We just finished lunch. We're heading over now to the Botero Museum, which is just 1 street away. We passed by it during our tour, and it's open till 5 on Sundays, and it's free. Considering it's a Sunday afternoon and the museum's free, it's busy, but it's not super packed, which is nice. There's tons of space to walk around, take photos. You can take photos, you can make videos. Very easy peasy here. Not too many rules and restrictions. The museum also has its own private collection, so you'll find artwork from Gustav Klimt, Matisse. We have a Picasso. It's so amazing because it's free. I'll never have to go to the Louvre again. We are at Selva, Nevada for some ice cream, and we got the queso bocadillo flavor, which is a Colombian dessert. It's like cheese with a piece of guava paste, I believe. They have quite a bit of flavors, a lot of it that's very Colombian. A lot of them I couldn't translate. It's not your typical fresa, chocolate, vanilla, you know, it was like things I didn't know, so I was in line. I had to use a Googler quickly to decipher it all. This is the most queso of any kind of queso ice cream I've ever had. It's pretty good. It's about 6 o'clock. Wow, bad lighting. We just got back to our room because it got dark outside. We want to avoid being outside in the dark. Are we paranoid? I don't know. We didn't have any issues during our stay in Bogota. We stayed around our hotel in the evening and didn't have any issues using our cameras or phone, but keep in mind we had them in our bags when they were not in use. Tours are the best way to avoid getting into any neighborhood you shouldn't be in, and just be aware of your surroundings in busy areas, especially for pickpockets. When in doubt, ask your tour guide or hotel staff for any safety precautions. It's dinner time. We headed to a place called Archie's. It's literally down the street from our hotel. And I think it's like an Italian chain in Bogota. You know I love me a good chain restaurant with pasta. This is the jugo de fresa, so the strawberry juice. Okay, it's a moment of truth. How does this carbonara compare to the carbonara in Costa Rica or just carbonara in general? Here is the end result. No carbonara sauce is gonna be left to waste. We're gonna drink this like soup. We are back from our fine dinner at Archie's. And I wanted to show you guys that when you do pay with a credit card or if you go to a restaurant, they're gonna ask you if you want to include a tip, which is called propina. So I believe it's automatically 10%. So you say yes or no, and then they add it for you. Good morning from Bogota, day 2. Today is our second day and last full day in the city of Bogota, and our plan is that we are going to head up to Monserrate because we are so close to it. We bought tickets last night to ride the funicular. It's a 30-minute walk or a 7-minute Uber ride, and it's nice, it's sunny. We're just not sure if it's safe to walk that way, so we're gonna ask the front desk in the hotel. If not, no biggie, because we can just take an Uber there. If you do hike up there, it's 1.5 miles, and they say it takes about an hour to walk up, but it's strenuous, and plus we're so elevated that I can barely breathe walking normally. And then we are supposed to have a food tour at 2 p.m., but we're still waiting for confirmation because the guide is sick. So hopefully it works out, because I really want to try out all the foods here or have somebody tell us all about it. It was confirmed by our hotel receptionist that the walk to Monserrate from our hotel is going to be super safe, very walkable. So that's what we're doing. We're going to walk over now. We're almost there. Can you see the cable car? And there's a funicular path as well too. We made it! It only took us 25 minutes. It wasn't bad at all. Even if you purchase tickets ahead of time like we did, you still have to go to the box office to turn that digital ticket into a real ticket. So we're here on a Monday morning, and this is the line. Not so bad. We'll see how long it takes to get a cable car or a funicular. And here's a view of Bogota from Monserrate. As you can see, the air is very clean. Very, very clean. Reminds me of Cairo a little bit. I assume these decorations and lights are for Christmas because they're still setting some up. I bet it's so pretty at night. Look at this frog. Hey, froggy. They have plenty of restrooms here. Just keep in mind it costs 1,000 pesos, which is like 20 cents. A bargain if you ask me. We picked up a little bit of breakfast at Cafeteria Teleférico, and this all cost us about $2. Let me show you guys what we got. A coffee with milk, coffee with a little bit of milk actually, and a fresh squeezed orange juice, and a repa with fresh cheese, and a guava pastry. So it's called a pastel de bocadillo, which is my ice cream flavor that I got yesterday. So have no fear if you didn't get to eat any breakfast, or if you're coming here super early, because you can pick up breakfast up here with a view for a couple bucks. Flies. There's even a mercado in here, up here. It's pretty cool. You want to get some souvenirs. They really have it all up here in Monserrate. Food, church, views. There's tons of places to eat as well. If you go further down, you can get a lunch. Look at all of this. I think it's pretty cool how here, if you come here, if you walk up here, it's free. And if you take the, what's it called? The cable car or the funicular, it's like, again, $4-ish round trip for each person. But there's so much to do up here. And there's like 3 actual restaurants. But aside from that, there's a lot of stalls, like little kiosks, like where we got our breakfast. Super, super inexpensive. And then if you go down the Mercado, past the souvenir store, there's a bunch of stalls for food as well too that have a very nice view. Yeah, totally worth visiting Monserrate if you're in Bogota. To top it all off, once you get out of the Mercado area, you're greeted by these views. We're back at Museo del Oro, which is closed today. Womp womp womp. It just started to rain. Or actually, it rained when we were having pastries earlier and then it stopped. Now it's raining again, but these tours go on. Rain or shine, baby. Rain or shine.
To Colombia, how are you doing today? Good. Bienvenidos, bienvenidas a Bogotá.
First stop, Buñuelos, fried dough and cheese. We got one with the cheese filling, I think a creamy cheese filling, but you can also get like blackberry, guava, and chocolate. We got the savory one. We got banana, pineapple, papaya, mango. I think I got it all. This is the salpicón. It's like a Spanish sangria without the fun, aka no alcohol. Apparently the colors are, it's natural, it's not from food coloring, but I have my doubts.
Soup is made with chicken, yeah, 3 types of potatoes. One of those potatoes melts inside the soup and makes it really thick. It comes with corn. It comes with a side dish with rice and avocado. And in case it doesn't sound delicious enough,
I want to say this is slightly better than yesterday's ajiaco. Okay, being the savages that we are, didn't even wait for our avocado and rice. Also, if you're coming to the tour, make sure you have lots of small bills like 10s, 2s, 5s, so that you can pay for the food. Because if you're using 100 or a 50, it's going to be harder for the street vendors to break.
A traditional Colombian barbecue. This is not from Bogota. This is from the eastern side of Colombia.
Our meats are here. So this here is a capybara. That guy sitting over there. And this is the veal.
Obleas are basically 2 wafers with some dulce de leche in the middle. That's an oblea, okay? But in Colombia, we get really creative when it comes to put stuff on food. For me, putting peanuts or chocolate chips or whatever else in the oblea is just weird, okay? But it's just like that cultural thing that I think I'm just used to. And before I forget, here you have a picture of the most famous oblea customer in the history of Bogota, Mr. Mick Jagger. So guys, it was March 2016. We had the first Rolling Stones concert here, and Mick Jagger had some free time. He came here with a big.
Here is our obleas. We got the típica, which has caramel, cheese, cream, and blackberry. All right, here's a hot chocolate. Jose has the cheese in his hand. It's a very big piece of cheese. All right, let's do this. Oopsies, we were supposed to kind of throw this in chunks, but we just went all in. So we just gotta give it like another minute or something. So here's that shot that is made of sugar cane and anise. This literally translates to water in flames. Cheers, salud, pura vida. That was cool. It's a very herbally, spicy, fiery, but it went down pretty smooth. It's could be worse. It could be tasting like Sky vodka.
El agua sube hasta acá. Ah, ok.
It's 6 o'clock and our tour is just wrapping up. So it was supposed to be 3 hours, but it's 4. Because you know why? An hour was for the coffee to be brewed and chemically put together. Anyway. I didn't get a chance to talk about this drink that I got on our way back to our hotel. It's called an aromática. You have an option of including alcohol in it, but I passed on that. It tastes like a apple cider, like a hot apple cider. I'm gonna end the video here. So I hope you guys enjoyed the 2 days in Bogota. If you have any questions about the city, getting here, visiting here, questions, whatever it is, leave a comment down below. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for more travel videos because we are going everywhere this year, Mr. Worldwide. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you guys in my next video. Adios! Oh no, what they say here is ciao!